Hello, I decided I would take a video to start training to hike. It's January, it's cold and windy, so see how far we are. We're at the Wilkerson Nature Preserve in Raleigh, North Carolina, so if you're ever up this way, come and see it. I'll put the address in the description box below. This is 157 acres of land donated to the City of Raleigh, the first preserve given to the City of Raleigh. And that's where Dr. Louise Wilkerson lived. It was her summer home. She lived her later life. Back over here, we're not going to go over there today, is a visitor center. You can see that house, which is actually her home. They made into a visitor center. I'll just pan around just a little bit. The three basic trails. We're not going to go on the longest one. And there's a building there. It used to be her niece's in that house over there. That's what I understand. So it's right off a major interstate, but it's very quiet. A lot of people do not know it's here. So right here, it's part of the Mountain to Sea Trail also. We'll see. Push this back up. We have a pond trail and we have a forest loop. I like the pond, but I'm going to try to see if I can go in through the forest. So I'll be quiet and you'll hear some hammering. There's some construction going on or some working on houses. We're in the middle. We are surrounded by the heavy development. That's what I like about it. It's hidden. Nobody knows it's back here, or a few people do. So let's see what we've got going on. I'm doing this today and I'm going to be trying to do a little bit more hiking. I'm going to prepare myself for some day trips, hopefully, on the Appalachian Trail when it gets warmer. Not in this kind of weather. It's wet down in here. There's a lot of birds, there's a lot of wildlife down in here. Here's the monarch meadow. Stop just a second so you can see. A lot of butterflies out here in butterfly season. Try to walk a little bit faster through here. I like going by that pond though, because it always looks like, I think maybe years ago, centuries past, there may have been a house there. Try to picture all little kids swinging on a rope, landing into that pond, or people sitting outside in the shade in the summertime. Now we're starting to get into the woods a little bit. Not much to see, which is okay. I'm glad I wore my hiking boots. It's muddy back here. I see some tall trees. Let's stop and show you the tall trees. They got some trees here with some really interesting shapes to them. I think so anyway. Here we go. We're going to get into the woods now. I won't take the whole trail. I never do because I like to come back and take some of the other trails. Here we go in. There's the Forest Loop Trail. There's a marker. It's too cold to be lost out here today, but not too bad. You're not going to get lost. Down trees back over here. We haven't had much winter yet, so it's in very good shape. I don't think we've had any winter at all. This is the coldest it's been this season. It's been being in the 70s. Today it's supposed to be in the 40s, but I don't think it's going to get there. This wind chill. Wind's not blowing in here, which is good. You know, if that wind chill makes it cold below freezing, I'm sure. Yeah, see, we go mountains to sea trail straight ahead. I think we're doing Forest Loop. I'm gonna go down here. I don't know what color, yellow. We're following yellow. Mountains to Sea Trail. Forest Loop doesn't go very far then. Okay, the Mountains to Sea Trail, those of you who don't know, is in North Carolina. It literally goes from the mountains to the ocean. It's a trail. If you ever get a chance, take some of that. That's where we're headed now. Oh, I know where that Forest Loop goes. Not be able to get much. You're not going to see many views. If you like a lot of views, this might not be for you, but if you like the open area, different seasons, there's a lot of wildlife through here. Right now it's quiet, but with the different seasons, it's warmer weather, you have more action, more people out here too, more wildlife. I like to come out here or any place hiking. This time of year though, it's all open. You feel like it's open. It's hard to believe that there's a place like this. It's going to stay like this in the middle of a huge metropolitan area. It's stipulated too, somehow or another, it's got to be left natural. So you won't see like fake natural, what I call fake natural, where they're going in and they're building parks and greenways. And they make it look like it's all natural, but it's been made by man. This is the way, pretty much the way this has looked for who knows how many hundreds of years. It's got to stay this way. Smart lady. Dr. Wilkerson. Woman pioneer in Raleigh, North Carolina. A doctor. She was a OBGYN, delivered tons of babies. Had an office downtown. Came out here. I want to say she came out here on Wednesdays. I don't know why I remember that, and I don't remember where my car keys are, but she came out here as a retreat before it got so developed way back in the day. Worked downtown Raleigh, then came back down here. She did some work on her house. I think she did some of the well drilling. I want to say she did that too. So we're leaving the preserve, so we won't go any further on the Mountains to Sea Trail. Then I'll come back around to the pond. Let's see what's up here. We're leaving the preserve. So this is the end to the property. On this side, there's a really large hiking trail that I won't get into. I've been on it one time. So now we're off it. Let's see what's up here. Still following the yellow. There's some Mountains to Sea Trail, I'm sure. Okay, we can go to Falls Dam. We turn to the right. 2 miles. Raven Ridge Trailway. Huh. I'll take you to Falls Lake one day. Let's go back. If you ever want a quiet place to come, if you're in the area and want a quiet place to come where there's not a whole lot of people, this is a good place to come. If you're visiting the area, again, this is in Raleigh, North Carolina. If you're visiting the area, feel free to come on over. It's right off I-540. Right off the interstate. You can't hear any cars. A couple of miles of interstate. Pan around over here. Nothing going on. Perfect day. We're in the right place. Yellow. We're in the right place. Always keep up with the trail markers. I'm getting a little bit of a workout. A lot of roots under these leaves. Glad I wore my hiking boots. Actually, they're work boots I got at Walmart back in around 2000 when I lived in the mountains. They're men's working boots. Best hiking boots, all weather snow boots I've ever had. On back around. Take that forest loop. Then we'll go to the, maybe, or not. I want to take you to the pond. I like the pond. The sun coming in on these trees. trees up here. Still got leaves on. I can't remember what kind of trees these are, but these trees push the new leaves push the old leaves off. The woodpecker up there. I don't know if you can hear it or not. Don't see him. I'll stop a minute. Let's look up. Oh, these trees go forever. Look at that blue sky, Carolina blue sky. Doesn't get too much better than that to me. I don't see them. There's too many trees. There is a woodpecker out here. Having lunch. Let's get going. Forest Loop Trail does have a lot of strange trees though. Only been gone 16 minutes. It ain't take long. Let's go to Forest Loop. I do know there's some interesting tree formations down here. Yellow. Here we go. On the right. That was yellow. I don't know where I'm supposed to be going here. I did get kind of, oh, here's yellow. Did get a little bit turned around going here one summer. I wasn't watching where I was going. Sun coming in through here. As I said, I need to get off the city sidewalks that I've been walking on and get in some actual woods. Training a little bit for the AT day hikes. Where I want to start, I want to go to things called Grayson Highlands, where the wild ponies are in Virginia. I have a place up in the North Carolina mountains. It's not too far from there. That's my plan. I may spend the night there instead of my house. They've cut some trees to hang out up there. Got to get used to walking on routes and things. Get off the city streets. But I wanted to bring this to you because most people don't know it's here. It's fantastic. And it's free. Fantastic to come to because it isn't crowded. It's pretty and it isn't crowded and it's full of history. There's some tree formations through there. Get to learn a little bit about one of our pioneers. Pioneer in general and a woman pioneer at that. Okay, I like to see that I'm on the right spot. Got some steps. These trails I would consider easy. These are easy. These are steps up here. I'm in better shape than I thought I was. But this is my time of year to be walking. Summertime when it's 90 degrees and humid. No, I can't. That's not me. Let's see. Well, I don't see any markers, but I think I'm on the trail. Yeah, some roots down in here. Gotta be careful. A lot of roots on this trail. See if I can find that tree I saw the last time. I'm gonna go around here and get the trees and. Well, it does work you up. I feel my heart beating faster. You get some cardio. This trail will give you a little bit of workout. First trail wasn't too much to it. That's the easiest one. Well, the one to the pond is the easiest one. Another bridge here. Can't remember how long this trail is. It's further than I thought. See if I can pick up the pace a little bit. There's trees going over. Ah, here we go. First marker I've seen in a while. Go this way. Oh, here we go. Another marker. Oh, here's the tree. I was just getting ready to say I don't think I'm going to see the tree. And I want to show you. But we are finding it. Here it is. Look at that. That's wild. Weird and wild. Look at that. I wonder how old that tree is. That is wild. It has been here all these years. Get a little bit formation. That's the neatest thing here. There's some. And they just leave it natural. And right next to it. Oh, we're on the right track here. Okay, let's see if we can get out of here. Starting to hear cars now on this side. I see some cars. Road back over there, that's the main road. What I want to know is, when she moved here, how did she get out in the wintertime? Quite a ways to get to her house from the road. I'm going to guess and say it's close to a mile in that area. Sure she has somebody plowing her out. Oh, got to go this way. That's one goes. I always want to go straight. There's a nature play area there. Okay, hold on. Wrap around through here, goes to the overflow parking and the park office. What I want to do is cut through there. I think there's a fence preventing me from doing that, because I want to go to the pond. There's a bridge over here. Yeah. Coming up. Not far, I hope. See a building. Where I want to go and cut across, there's a fence. So it won't let me take a shortcut. Gotta walk all the way around. Be careful of roots on this trail. This is a forest loop trail. Looking to see if there's some rhododendrons down there. There's some kind of bushes I can't see from here. Gotta keep moving. Oh, here's another tree. Odd shaped. I remember this the last time I was here. It's been about a year since I've been here. I think I came in the spring. This spring will be a year ago. Not quite a year. Now I'm feeling the wind. No wind back in the woods. I got protected. It's getting windy up here now. Look at this tree. That's an interesting configuration. That goes way up. I've been here forever too. Ah, yeah, it's getting real windy now. All right. We don't want to go to the overflow parking. I want to go back to the park office. Well, I want to go to the pond, not the park office, but that's the way we have to go. We got it nice and graveled in here in the beginning. It's not going to be too slick. Leaves covered everywhere else. Here we're coming out. We made it. There's the park office. It's my understanding that area there is where Dr. Wilkerson's niece stayed and came to stay with her a while. Or some family member. I want to say niece. Okay. So this is what it looks like. Highway is back this way. Now over here where I'm showing you now, there is a trail. So a longer trail. I'm not overly impressed with it. There's some bird feeders. I like to come sit in this